Hi there, it's Suzanne from Suzanne Scarrow Live. I've heard just recently someone say that tapping is not useful for physical symptoms. And I want to discount that theory because it is absolutely useful for physical symptoms. The thing about tapping for physical is when you know what the emotional cause is and you tap on that emotional cause, you will get permanent, complete healing. When you tap on the physical, sometimes you just get temporary relief. And so you just need to keep tapping, but it gives you relief. So maybe you can hear in my voice that I'm still recovering from the symptoms of COVID. And I'm sure that I'm not alone in that. Everybody I talk to has had it or is going through it or knows somebody who has. But so I'm going to be tapping on the physical symptoms, on this stuffy nose. But I want you to choose something that you have that's going on for you right now that's physical. It might be a headache, it might be a neck ache, it might be a backache, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It could be a burn, as simple as a burn. I have tapped for a burn and had relief from it. So if it can do it for a burn, it can do it for anything. So all we're doing when we're tapping is unblocking those energy meridians that are allowing the pain, physical or emotional, to happen. That's putting it very simply, but that's an easy way to understand it. So think about the thing that's going on for you, the physical thing that's going on for you right now. Identify where it is in your body. Maybe it's a tension in your neck or your back or your shoulders or something. Or maybe it's congestion in your nasal passages like I've got going on. And then give it a score out of 10. Where 10's the worst, 0's no impact at all. So you don't want to be tapping on something that's 0, obviously. And once you've got a number out of 10, start tapping along with me. Now, where I say this congestion, I want you to insert this pain in my left toe or this pain in my neck or whatever it is, okay? The more specific that you are with it, the better. So tapping on the side of your hand here. By the way, I've got this beautiful Karumba background because I'm in Melbourne and it's freezing and you don't want to see that background. Okay, so tapping on the karate chop, I'm going to say, even though I have all this congestion, I deeply and completely accept myself anyway. Even though I have all this congestion, I choose to accept myself anyway. And you're saying, even though I have all this, whatever it is for you, for me, it's all this congestion, I choose to accept myself anyway. Then come to the crown, all this congestion, or whatever your words are, all this congestion. Outside corner of the eye, all this congestion. Under your eye, all this congestion. Under your nose, all this congestion. Under your lip, in the dip in your chin, all this congestion. On the collarbone point here, either side of where you would knot a tie, all this congestion. Under your arm, about 4 inches down from the armpit, all this congestion. On the wrist, all this congestion. On the karate chop again, the side of the hand, all this congestion. And on the crown, all this congestion. And take a big breath. And I can actually breathe more freely now than I could at the beginning of the round. So that for me is evidence that I'm getting some relief from that physical symptom, and I hope you are too. As I said though, if there is an emotional cause for whatever it is that's going on for you, and more often than not, that is the case, then when you work on the emotional cause, you get more rapid, more thorough relief. When you tap on the physical symptom, often you will have to repeat the tapping until your body recovers, essentially. But at the same time, you're getting that relief. And so it's worth the time, taking the time to tap. So just take a scan again and see where you are on your scale, 0 to 10. I would have been about an 8 out of 10, and I am thinking now it's probably more like a 6. I can actually breathe, which is a good thing. It's nice to be able to breathe. And so then we would just go back and repeat the process. Even though I still have this, whatever your words are, even though I still have this congestion, I accept myself anyway. Even though I still have this congestion, I choose to accept myself anyway. One more time. Even though I still have this congestion, I deeply and completely accept myself. If you can say that, if you can't, that's okay. Say something that's believable to you. I'd like to be able to love and accept myself. Okay, then come to the crown. Remaining congestion, and you're saying remaining whatever your thing is, remaining congestion, outside corner of the eye, remaining congestion, under the nose, remaining congestion, under the nose, and remaining congestion, under the lip, remaining congestion, collarbone, remaining, whatever your thing is, remaining congestion, underarm, remaining congestion, on the wrist, remaining congestion, karate, remaining congestion, and crown, remaining congestion. And take a big breath. And I think you can already hear it in my voice that a lot of that congestion has eased. It's not gone away completely, but if I keep tapping, it will, and I'll get relief from it when it gets to be too much. And the same thing can happen for you if you've got pain, tension anywhere, you can get relief from it. Take care, and I'll talk to you again soon.